So the language that you use with ourselves is so important for a couple of different reasons. When we use words, our brain is looking for those little discrete messages to see whether there's danger. It's constantly sending out signals looking for danger, a couple of times a second. So if we're inputting to our brain that there's a potential problem, it goes into high alert. But even if we wind back from that and sort of like extreme cases, if we're using words like telling ourselves, I don't know, or I'm not good enough, or I'll never be able to do that, we're literally shutting down the parts of our brain that will potentially give us an opportunity to explore a new option, a new possibility, a new business opportunity, a new way to progress in sport, whatever it may be. We're denying ourselves that opportunity. It's a safety mechanism. Our brain is cleverly tapping into a belief that we have to try and keep us exactly where we are, because there's a perceived danger over there and it can't control that, doesn't know what it is. So it taps into those beliefs and we find ourselves verbalizing those things. I don't know. So if I give an example, a personal example of, I'll give you a client's example. High achieving guy, director of online marketing and advertising company that is feeling the pressure of not performing. The company's got quite a few employees, and just after COVID, things are getting a little bit tight. And changes are slow to come, so they're not hitting the numbers that they want. There's some other little things going on, but there's an internal dialogue that's going on within this person that's telling themselves, I don't need help, I can manage this on my own. Yet when there is lots of things going on, when the clients turn up with problems, or that they require the budget to be slashed, yet still the same deliverables guaranteed. When we looked at what was going on, a lot of the times the answer was, I don't know. What one thing could we do to progress this or to help yourself? I don't know. And that's absolutely fine. It's a default setting. So what it does is it keeps us really safe with where we are, which is in all this mess and confusion and spinning, and stops us progressing, because potentially there might be, I don't know, invent something, feedback that we might not want to hear. It might result in the client getting annoyed or rejecting the next offer. I don't know, it doesn't matter. All I'm saying is that the words that we use with ourselves are so important. Something to try then, instead of a real basic one, is instead of saying I don't know, it could be I'm learning, or I'm working it out, I'm figuring it out. Anything to give our brain the opportunity to try and tap into a new idea to take us forward. Okay, so yeah, just trying to bring attention to the words that we use for ourselves, rather than changing anything at the moment. Bring attention to it, and then when you're ready, just try that. Instead of I don't know, you could even tag a little yet onto the end of that. I don't know yet, giving it the possibility, or I'm working it out. Anything, rather than shutting that down, the brain down to stop us exploring. So give that a try.